Hello everybody, welcome to day 26. Today was very eventful and I want to get straight into it. So, for strength, I played volleyball. To give more detail, there's like a tournament thing in Linko that we gone to. Now, since we weren't directly part of the league, we can't show up in the finals, but that really doesn't matter because we lost all 3 games we played. So there wasn't that many people who came today, right? I thought like if our whole team, I think at one point only 7 people were on playing, or like we only had 7 people there, so I had to fill in as middle blocker. Now, I personally, it's like I'm not a middle blocker, right? I don't have the build for it. I'm not that tall. However, what I do have is like decent timing. I wouldn't say like great timing, but I have decent timing. So I actually got to block a few shots, which was like really satisfying. It's like, whoa, and then the ball go, because they were spiking really hard. So I raised my hand, and then the ball like smashes in and sprays off into the ground. Oh, it's so satisfying. I also got to set a lot of the games in the latter half because our setter got like, it wasn't a major injury. He'll probably heal in like 3 or 4 days, but it's best that he like take a rest for today. So I got to play a few games as setter. Now, I'm not gonna say I did better or worse than him, because I'm trying to improve myself by like comparing myself to myself, not comparing myself to him, because he does many things better than I do, but I also do many things better than he does, right? So there's no use comparing what my performance to his. I need to compare to myself, see what I can improve at. And after some reflection, is like, yeah, my accuracy in my sets are not that great. My positioning, like where do I have to be when like they're spiking, or like when they mess up the first receive, I just need to drill that into my brain. But since I didn't get to practice much and I didn't play much, those things, like I just need to get more playing time. I just need to how should I say? I just need just drill into my brain, and I think if I play enough, it will just come more naturally to me. So today was really successful in volleyball, even though we lost and got crushed most of the games. I wouldn't say it's successful for my teammates as a team, but I think for me, I learned a lot about myself playing. I learned a lot more of my issues, and I got to see a lot of my improvements as a player. So I would say that's a success. For intelligence, I studied AP Chem. Now, how did I study AP? Not AP Chem, APCSA. How did I study APCSA? Well, what I did was I asked ChatGPT, please give me more info about Unit 1. And it will just give me a bunch of, info that I need to study for the AP test. And then, first I reviewed it. I also did the Barron's book a little bit. But how I reviewed for it is actually pretty fun. So I've been seeing around in YouTube shorts or reels of those guys who's like, I hate studying. So I programmed a website that made Johnny Sins teach me physics, right? So I just imported what ChatGPT told me to study into one of those websites. It gave me one of those AI generated TikTok videos telling me information, and then I use that to help me study. Is that effective? I don't know, but it was fun. And if I can have fun studying, that's already a good thing, right? Even if it's not the most effective way to get knowledge into my brain, I had fun doing it. So that's it for intelligence today. For discipline. So I after showering, or when I get home, I don't really like going to the laundry because our laundry is outside on the, not porch. It's just outside. So I like just like it's just inconvenient for me to just go outside and put my clothes and then blah 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 blah. So a bunch of times I just stack my old clothes in my room, and then that's a bad habit. So being the disciplined person that I am, and needing something to fill in for discipline, I grabbed the clothes I needed for showering, and I threw it in the laundry. For sleep, I did horrible today. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. in the morning. I had to wake up at 8, near 8, for the volleyball game, and that's like 5 hours because I had to wake up a little bit earlier, and it's like, oh, like it was not good. I cannot sleep that late. School is starting soon. If I want 8 hours, I have to sleep at 11. I'm sleeping at 2 right now. That's 3 hours. So it's rough. But hopefully today I'll sleep earlier. I have a Japanese class at 10 tomorrow, so I do have some breathing room, but I want to make sure I at least get in 8 hours. Oh god, there's something in my eye. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm wearing the CFO shirt again today is because CFO played Talents in League of Legends. Today is the first day for the LCP, which is League Champion Pacific, I think. League Championship Pacific. Which today's the starting day, and it's really weird because some of the regions started like 3 weeks earlier. So we started really late, but it's fine. Today was a banger match between the two best teams in the region, CFO and Talons. So CFO, that's my favorite team right there, versus Talons. Talons used to be really good. It used to be the clear best team in the PCS, which was the old LCP. It used to be the best team. It used to be the clear best team, right? But a veteran player, Maple, left, and Junjia, their jungler, went to CFO. So their team now has Karsa, who is a alright jungler. He's not the best. He's good in LCP standards. And then they also have Fofo, who is also the same case as Karsa. He's good in LCP standards, but compared to the rest of the world, he's alright. So it was a 2-1 against Team Talons, and I am just, I'm so happy because I'm a fan of CFO. My brother is a fan of Talons, and it's like, okay. But no, CFO is the GOAT. It's the GOAT team. So for today's interesting topic, I'm actually gonna talk a little more about CFO. Now, I already introduced Talons. For CFO, right? Something interesting about the team is we actually have 2 top laners. Most teams run a 5-man roster, which means 1 top, 1 jungler, 1 mid, 1 ADC or bot, and a support. For CFO, we actually run 2 top laners, which is Driver and Rest. Now, this is actually really beneficial sometimes because the format we're playing in right now is called Fearless, which means if you played a character before, you can't repeat play it, right? So let's say I played person A, and then next round I can't choose person A again. I have to choose person B or person C, right? I cannot choose person A. This is very helpful because if Driver and Rest have different characters they specialize in, right? Driver, really good at person A, really bad at person B. Rest, really good at person B, really bad at person A. We can have Driver first play person A, then put in Rest to play person B. Now that's like a perfect world. But the thing is, Rest, compared to Driver, I think is slightly worse. you can definitely tell he is worse than Driver. However, the thing is, it's fearless draft, so it kind of makes up for it. In the jungle, we have Junjia, and then he's really good. He's really good. He's the best jungler by far in the LCP, which is a fact. And then, but sadly, he just like sometimes just doesn't show up in international tournaments. He doesn't play his best in international tournaments. We have Hongqiu, who is a 17-year-old mid laner, my favorite player on the team, and he's like insanely good. And for being 17, that means like he has a really long career ahead of him, right? Because I don't know what retirement age for esports averages, but right now, he's young, he's really talented, and I think he has the potential to be one of the. I think he has the potential to be the best mid laner in the world. Yeah, I said it. I'm calling it right now. I think he'll be the best mid laner in the world. And then in the bot lane, we have Doggo and Kai Wing. And I'll be honest, I hate Kai Wing. Kai Wing is I don't like. There's sometimes where he does like a really insane good play, and then like he lives somehow, and it's like wow, he's insane. And then he had like sometimes he'll have like really good engages, but then other times like a guy full health under his turret, right? The turret does massive damage, raining down on you if you attack an enemy under it. He sees a full health tank under the turret, and he's like, huh, I'm gonna engage on him. Like, that's so stupid. Like, he just has an addiction of engaging on a opponent. And then, like, it's so stupid because he's under the turret. You're not gonna kill him. And then, but whatever. He sometimes has really good plays. And I would say Doggo is the most consistent player on CFO. Like, he's always pretty good. He almost never falls behind in his lane. So he's always pretty good. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I know it's a little bit lacking. I'll get a better idea tomorrow. Bye bye.